Coach Josh from Training for Warriors Portland, here to talk to you about a really important concept that I've been going over a lot with different people. I have a lot of students who have some old injuries or are recovering from some injuries that they used to have, and there's always a little bit of pain when you reintroduce movement or you reintroduce a stress to to a body part or to a muscle or to a joint. And it's interesting that the thing that is healing to the body, the movement and the stress and the building of muscle and the returning of competence in those movements, that's actually a little bit painful. And simultaneously, in the training, I'm coaching people to not train through pain, to not train until it hurts, or to not do damage to themselves. What's the difference between those two things? And I think the biggest difference is there is a pain that comes from relief. There is the pain of change. Like you're talking on your cell phone for a long time, and maybe you don't have your hands-free device, and you're going on and on for a few minutes, and maybe 20 or 30 minutes, and then when you hang up, then you unlock your arm and it burns. Like there's a pain in the stretch. Like you've been in that position so long, but it's relieving. The muscle's like, oh yeah, thank you, I needed that rest, and but it's still a little bit painful. That's a pain of relief. Stretching a muscle that's really sore, tired, or have been overworked, or reintroducing movement to something that hasn't seen it for a long time. That's a pain of relief. And the pain of overtraining or a damaging pain is something like the body feels unstable, and you stress out a tissue already hurts, and you pick up a weight with it and it hurts more. And there's a sharp pain that the body's trying to give you the signal to not do that anymore, to avoid a pain of avoidance. And it can be easy to not be able to distinguish those two sensations. But once you've felt both, you start to build that language for yourself in your own mind, and then you can make those decisions as time goes on. And you'll probably come to realize, as I have, as many people in my life have realized, is that life is pain. You're either undergoing the pain of growth and the pain of relief and change, or you're dealing with the pain of deterioration, the pain of injury, or the pain of staying the same. And it's easy to try to avoid pain as much as possible, but in reality it's going to come to you anyway. And why not? If it's going to come to you anyway, why not choose the pain that you actually need and the pain that makes you better? As a friend of mine, actually a mentor of mine that I've never met, Eric Thomas, always says, you're already in pain, you might as well get something for it. So find the pain of growth, find the pain of relief, and you'll definitely get something for it. So this is Coach Josh from Training for Warriors Portland, helping you bring out the warrior within.